I finally made it to California for George Gankin.
Yeah, in Miami. The Dominican version.
This is Willy Pumarol or
Pumarol.
Willy Pumarol, who's I met him randomly a couple days ago, and you've coincidentally been studying and getting lessons from George and everything, and I haven't been able to make it out there, and you really know your stuff, and I said, hey, why don't you, and it's working. So here's our first lesson out here at Doral, and I've been having terrible trouble
getting to P2.
I'm way inside for 40 years, okay? So first thing you did is I had a space in my grip, terrible. So we
close the gap on the grip,
okay,
so that you're able to
hinge the wrist better
and have more like stability on the club face.
Okay.
You were tending to be a little bit too close.
Yeah.
And then in P2, basically, go ahead and set up. The first thing I noticed was a really good setup, like tall position at setup, which is uncommon for amateurs, which is very good.
And George did help that, because I had a tendency to be on my toes.
There you go.
And so when I fixed that,
you turn. That's why you turn good.
So my problem had been, as you see in all my videos, I want to do this way inside, and then I'm stuck and I'm dead.
Correct. So the plane was a little bit off. So that's what we've been working on, getting to P2. Also the drill of just like holding it with your two fingers.
So we did this drill where
you take away the right hand, and then that lets the club face be like in your hands. There you go. In your hand line there, that's really good. Instead of like here. I feel like that was a lot of right hand action there. That's better. Also, like matching the shafts there, that helps you a lot too.
Now the thing that I'm not doing here is I had been making a full, I'm only turning the shoulders like, instead of making a full shoulder turn of P2, I'm just going to turn it about here, and that leaves me this much to get to the top.
Correct.
So what we're doing now is here, then finishing the shoulder turn as I get to the top.
So much better.
I never really knew that because no one told me, so I've experimented, but now that I know.
The sequence will be better if you finish the backswing with the bigger muscles. So you can't have a full turn at P2.
Okay.
It has to be like gradual.
So do the two-finger thing.
Go to P2. Good.
Now finish the shoulder turn.
With everything. There. That's really good though.
And I've had trouble getting an adequately extended wrist and flex wrist because my arms weren't folding right, but I just did it without even trying. I got a much better position.
Well, yeah, because at P2, you're on plane. And then it's easier to stay there.
Yeah. If
you start on plane. And you were not. So also the drill of the shaft. Sure. The shaft on the grip.
Yeah.
I know this one's harder for you.
This one really was eye-opening because the goal is to keep the shaft touching your body.
Correct.
And I had been, watch this, see the shaft gets way away.
Okay. So go to P2, doing it wrong.
Oh, doing it wrong? Yeah.
You were even more. You were like there.
Yeah.
And the shaft has to be touching you.
Yeah.
So do it right now. There you go. And then go again. Just make sure that the club face is not all the...
It's nice.
That's good. There.
It's like that shallower concept.
That's good. You kept the ball, so that's good. There we go.
But look at my follow-through. That's good for me.
Yeah. You went left. You clear left.
Instead of a steep follow-through.
And you kept the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
It helps me get the club face better.
Correct. That was flush. That was good contact.
That could have been a problem.
A lot of shafting is also gonna make you go inside.
Yeah.
So shaft lean,
Yeah.
club comes inside.
Yeah.
Left shaft lean, the club is going to be automatically outside. Like
Okay.
if I go the opposite.
Okay.
So you can see it. A lot of shaft lean, it'll come like inside and closed. Less, it'll be easier to the club be outside.
See,
your
these
hands.
are just basic things that I needed a second person to tell me. That's enough for today.
For sure.
Yeah.
So when you're filming yourself face on,
Yep.
what you gotta check is that the hands are just left of your zipper,
Yep.
not all the way in your left
Yeah.
quad.
And that causes a bunch of face problems.
Absolutely, like it'll be easier to open
Yeah.
and close it, but mostly the biggest problem for you there would be like,
Yep.
it'll bring it inside.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Good?
Thank you.
It's a lot of things, but it's honestly just a